Okay. Candy thieves.
These guys just stole my entire bowl of Halloween candy, even though the sign clearly says take one. But what they don't realize is I've spent a year preparing for this exact situation. Because this year, candy thieves will have to deal with booby traps such as silly string, collapsible tables, full-size candy bars being swapped for toothbrushes, actual human hands to stop the thievery that just materialize out of nowhere, and even some high-tech systems producing wanted posters of themselves all over the neighborhood, which means they get offered the healthy candy bowl. Every year in America, kids dress up in costumes and knock on doors asking for candy. But in many cases, if the homeowner is out trick-or-treating with their own young kids, they'll just leave a bowl of candy out and then rely on the honor system for everyone to take just one piece each. And since last year was my final year of making glitter bombs to catch our porch pirates—
Hello.
I'ma be honest, bro. I'ma say this once and I'ma say it again. You should have made one of them into an actual bomb. I said it, bro. I don't care, bro. I'm here for the violence. I'm here for the craziness. One of them should have been a bomb. And you should have had like a camera where the motherfucker's just like, hello. Dude just straight up, boom, oh shit. All you see is fucking smoke and there's like red like ashes just falling from like the ceiling because the ceiling's on fire. It looks like fucking Resident Evil. You know Resident Evil 4 Remake when you fought that guy with the eyeball? The bald guy? And it looks like the burning shed? Yo, the whole place is on fire. All you see is shit falling down and the guy's crawling like, you see him in the footage on like one shoulder, like trying to crawl up to the camera. Oh man. As a joke. Yeah, as a joke in Grand Theft Auto. Obviously in Grand Theft Auto 5.
I felt it was time for me to graduate to the true criminals. The punk teenagers, and even sometimes terrible
In Minecraft,
parents,
yes.
who take all the candy
Even the
from
little
the
kid
bowl,
was telling
so
the
there's
dad.
none left for any of the other little kids. So to come up with the perfect revenge, I knew I need to enlist the help of the foremost expert when it comes to Halloween pranks.
We ate all your candy.
Just the kind of person who would put out a challenge like this.
We ate all your Halloween candy.
Yo, that kid, yo, I never seen this kid buckled. Like this, like all his limbs just stopped working at the same time. I don't know how kids could just do that so easily. Dude said,
We ate all your Halloween candy.
You know who told me to do it?
Mr. Jimmy Kimmel. Jimmy, what's
Jimmy!
up? Jimmy, you are the—
Bro, every time I see him, I can't think about Saturday Night Live. Every time I see him, you know what I think of? G4 TV, the man show. That's, yo, if you know, you know.
I told my kids I ate their Halloween candy guy.
I am.
I'm the glitter bomb guy. I
Yo,
feel like
that's
if you
old
combine
school. That's how I
those,
still
then
see
you get,
him.
We're gonna prank kids who take more than one piece of candy.
Oh, I thought we were gonna make kids eat a glitter bomb.
So we kicked off the brainstorm and quickly stumbled on some good ideas. Something like 10 times that average weight leaves the bowl.
Devices in the candy itself.
Spotlights. Shine on them.
That's good. Or you just start rocking slowly.
As well as some really good ideas.
Breed monkeys.
Breed monkeys.
Get them real crazy.
Real crazy.
Teach them to protect their candy.
But what if they're just gonna take one though?
Well, then we have a problem. I don't know.
But in the end, like any pair of good engineers would, we ran some tests in the interest of child safety.
Damn! Give him a shaper.
We lost the head. Probably should make sure that doesn't happen in real life.
For sure.
Yo!
At which point, we had all the data we needed.
It's important. It's this work that you're doing.
Yeah, of course.
They straight killing.
Which meant all we needed now was a 15-second build montage.
Nah, this is good. You know why this video's peak already? Because he's tricking them. He's tricking the bad kids. Halloween is trick or treat. But all I've been seeing every fucking year is treat, 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 treat. Where the tricks? He's the tricks. We need more tricks.
And so in the end, we landed at 10 different options to honor my traditional approach to engineering.
Where are the
bringing
tricks?
A cruise missile to a knife fight. Starting first by punishing greedy candy thieves with your standard run-of-the-mill remote-triggered spinning candy ball. This contraption also features a car horn and an RF-enabled trap door with dual sweeping
They put a car horn in there? Let's go.
string canisters that will leave the thief reconsidering their life choices. Next up, we have this standard looking table with a catch. Because of the custom built weight sensor under the bowl powered by a load cell and microcontroller detects that too much weight is removed in too short amount of time, well then it triggers this quick release, which makes the hinged legs unstable, meaning the candy thief will think their actions caused the whole table to collapse.
Oh, that's perfect. Because then you know what? They're going to get filled with guilt. And they're going to be like, oh no, I knocked over all the candy. Oh. And then you know what? Somebody got to get out the house when that happens too. Like, hey, what's going on? Hey, what are you doing to my table? Yo, they should have hired me for that shit, man. I would have loved to do that, man.
And of course, with safety always as our #1 priority.
You said that's trauma? No, that's character development. Stop being a bitch. I'm gonna be like, hey, what you doing to my table? My table's not broken. How dare you break my table? Kids are gonna be like, the whole time.
Those glass jars are actually sugar glass, which
Sugar
look
glass. I was assuming it was sugar glass, so it's like super easy to break. That's what they use in Hollywood and shit.
and behave like normal glass, but are totally harmless. And also, as it turns out, don't taste like sugar. For this next one, the thief will come to the door, steal the candy, and then have no idea I'm about to scare the crud out of him. See if you can spot me here.
You're in the grass. Yup, I saw you. I saw you in the grass.
I'm the Mulchman.
Now, if your first thought was that I was hiding as the Scarecrow, that's by design, and the thief will think the same, because this rocker crank linkage slowly rocks the chair back and forth. But then we've intentionally positioned the head to reveal it's fake, lulling them into a false sense of security so they steal the candy and meet the Mulchman. Now, of course, before they take the candy, I can't see what's going on under there, and a normal porch camera has way too much delay. But it turns out, a baby monitor is the perfect solution with almost zero latency. Next up, we have an actual human hand that somehow
You gotta love how a porch camera had delay, but a baby monitor was on point with that shit. How?
materializes out of a candy bowl to stop any would-be thieves. And we do this by taking a page from the Zat King playbook by putting a full-size mirror diagonally down the middle,
Oh, that's so cool.
so it reflects a fake image, allowing me to hide under the table.
Oh man, that would so get me. That is genius.
And we do this by taking a page from the
With
Zat
the
King
mirrors?
playbook by putting a full-size mirror diagonally down the middle, so it reflects a fake image, allowing me to hide under the table in ready position. Once
That's
again,
tough.
the baby monitor comes in clutch here to help with the timing. For this next one,
Yo, if my hand came out and grabbed someone, I'm gonna make sure I scar them for life. Like the noises I would make while I grab you. Yo, them kids will never celebrate Halloween again.
we raise the stakes and drop them right in the center of a candy theft sting operation with a couple cleverly concealed lights and a loudspeaker.
Damn.
And replace your candy.
Damn.
All your candy.
And now with mission accomplished, the message loop switches to entertainment mode.
Now do all the Fortnite dances.
Now the remaining 5 ideas really level up the sophistication because they rely on multiple houses.
I was ready.
Starting with this first one where once the weight sensor detects a steal, the mailbox containing a Raspberry Pi takes a picture, runs a facial detection algorithm, then automatically crops the face and prints this template at a neighbor's house, all within 10 seconds.
10 seconds?
Then once the door is answered, they now know that you now know. And you switch from full-size candy
Nah, bro, there's gonna be that one kid. What if one of the parents see that and then they get spooked? Like, excuse me, sir, why do you have a picture of my child in front of your house? Who are you? Who are you? No, sir, stay right there. I'm calling the police. Stay right there. Like, yo, what if that happens? Like, imagine as a parent if you see that shit. You gonna be tripping.
Bars to toothbrushes. Because I honestly remember as a kid feeling so
Peter
offended
Pan.
when the neighborhood dentist would pass out toothbrushes instead of giving us the candy that was our God-given right. Now this next one is pretty simple yet effective, because once you've confirmed to steal next door, they come to your porch and you place a specific set of candies in their bag. Because one of the candies contains a simple remote-triggered vibrating motor, while the other contains a small intercom. So we lead off with the buzzing, and then once we've got their attention, we substitute for their misguided conscience. Stop stealing all the candy from the little kids. This next one's more in the realm of psychological warfare, because we hide this ultrasonic speaker near these witches, and then play some whisper sounds while the candy thief waits at the door. Now with a normal speaker, you
Nah, you know what they should have put on the speaker? They should have had that one girl from Corpse Party just talking the whole time on that shit. On some Satoshi! Like, that shit would... Yo, just have the Corpse Party girls just screaming on the mic or something.
could still hear noise on the other side of
there's
a
so many of them.
perfectly soundproof barrier, because the wavelengths we can hear are on average 30 feet long, which means the sound can diffract around the barrier. But with an ultrasonic speaker, the wavelengths are really, really short, which means they can't diffract around, which makes them highly directional. So the speaker's there, I hardly hear anything right here, but when I step to the left, it's just like in my brain. The camera here picks up on it a little bit, but it's just
Oh, you hear his whispers? Yo, you be like the numbers, Mason. Ah, the numbers.
something you have to experience in real life to truly understand.
This is so weird.
They hear it in their head. That's creepy.
Now the penultimate contraption is possibly my favorite, because it sends the thief who steals all your neighbor's candy on an emotional roller coaster. Because if you attach 2 candy bowls to an axle, then link that via chain drive to a 4 horsepower fully integrated brushless motor, well then those 2 bowls will swap spots with each other at 85 miles per hour. Which means the thief gets real excited as they approach a bowl of full-size Mr. Beast candy bars, only to find 80 milliseconds later, it's a bowl of full-size toothbrushes. And our final
Bro, but you gonna have that one dumbass kid that's probably gonna see the shit happen, and what if he puts his hand in the shit? There's gears in there, bro. Gonna be that one kid, I saw it go under, and then like he puts his hands in the gear, starts cutting his shit. You said too bad, you right.
contraption is possibly the most intricate, because once a theft is detected, the mailbox records a 10-second clip which gets sent a few doors down and merged into a pre-recorded video clip. So when the thief comes to the door, this is what they see.
Our newsroom has just obtained some exclusive footage of more than one piece of candy being removed from a bowl that is clearly labeled, "Please take one." Take a look at this video. Seems like a normal door approach. Oh, there it is. Wow, that is a clear violation.
They're gonna have you in
of the
4K.
"Please take one" sign. And that's just a shame, because every kid who now comes to the door won't have any candy left for them. If you're seeing this right now,
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, kids' attention spans is so short. They ain't gonna they're not gonna stand there that whole time while that's happening. They're gonna be like, ah, and just run away.
if you have any information about who these culprits might be, feel free to contact our tip line here at the station.
And while they stare in shock, you give them an opportunity to wash down their newfound glory with a handful of broccoli.
Broccoli?
Now is all this overkill just for some kids taking a little extra Halloween
No, it's not
candy?
overkill.
Next, we put up a random assortment of
It's not overkill. You know why? There's no bombs. If there was a bomb in there, yes, then it would have been overkill.
those 10 different contraptions on 35 porches all across America, and then set up a command center where we could monitor all the candy bowls in real time.
Oh, they're
Which
crazy.
meant all we had to do now was wait for it to get dark. And while we do that, I should quickly mention, if you love a good harmless prank as much as Jimmy and I, then this is a
Yo, you could like tape the little figures to the Ring camera and press it.
magic coin bank. But when you try and figure it out by sliding the lid forward, you'll find it has
Oh
built-in
my God, that
spider
almost got me.
protection, which grandmas love. And this is a tripwire you could place anywhere around your house to protect your stuff. Or heck, even in your stuff. And those are just two
Is that
examples of the
Mr.
build it
Beast?
yourself toys that come in a monthly Crunch Labs Build Box subscription. In fact, the #1 rule is they just have to be really fun, so you don't even realize all the incredible engineering you're learning every month as you put it together, and I teach you all the juicy physics that make them work.
This is cool as hell.
So if you want to have a ton of fun while learning to think and prank like an engineer,
What's crazy is that this is like marketed towards kids, but me, I want one of these shits. Like this box right here looks cool as hell. Like where you put your money in, and then if somebody tries to open it, a spider comes out. That's so cool.
visit crunchlabs.com to learn more. And as the sunlight
cool.
continued to decrease, the eager trick-or-treaters began to increase, which meant we now just had to wait for the punk kids or terrible parents to steal some candy. And we didn't have to wait long.
Uh-oh, the whole bag? Get one. Now you taking more. Fistfuls? Why?
Please take one. Guess who's not taking one?
Oh, GG's.
Things started off strong with the car horn spinning bowl combo.
And they kept taking it.
And there was plenty more where that came from for anyone else taking more than their fair share. But don't go sleeping on the silly string.
Mr. Beast bar. Butterfly. Okay, I'll put that back. Now I am all
They put it back. Those grown people.
In fact, sometimes
Why are they
just the mere
screaming like
presence of
that?
the silly string can is enough of a gentle reminder to share.
okay. Oh my god.
Now these kids rated the candy bowl next door, which means 9 out of 10 dentists recommend we perform the toothbrush bowl swap maneuver.
What the?
It got stuck.
Toothbrushes.
Ta.
Is that it? I'm gonna try to take one quickly.
Nah, let him.
It's still toothbrushes.
Switch it. Yes. Don't let him take shit. Don't let him take shit. Don't let him take shit. Yes.
This kid cleared the candy
Perfect.
bowl at the previous house, so he earned a box full of conscience.
Oh my god! I want that! You got so much. Oh my god!
Stop stealing all the candy from the little kid.
What? That is so funny.
This is your conscience, by the way.
Can you hear me?
She was real stoked with our candy selection, but less stoked with our audio selection.
The minions.
After taking more than their share next door, these two minions didn't even make it to the porch.
Yo, that is a really good trick. It fucks with them because it's like they're hearing shit in their mind.
Are terrorizing kids my favorite?
Yes, yes, my favorite pastime. Thank you, Madman.
The mirror hand illusion also did not disappoint.
I grabbed one. Oh, shoot.
Bro, these kids is too confident. It's all fun and games till I grab you. Once I hit that shit, like once my hand is out the little bucket with the candy and I grab your shirt, you're coming back. You'll be like, ah! Ah! Be like, you're done. Get your ass here. You're going straight to hell.
Nope. Mulch man. There it is. Mulch
There you
man.
go. I want to see the mulch man scares.
Hi, kids. I'm the mulch man. Notice
That
the
was the-
scarecrow
that was the first
kick
guy.
to confirm that he was, in fact, all alone.
He took 2 Mr. Beast bars.
What are you doing? You didn't take more than you should, were you?
You scared me.
How much candy did you take?
I'll put some. I actually give you some of my own.
Yeah, that's right. Put it back. One more handful.
One hand? Okay. That is very cool.
All right, now get out of here. The mulch man's always watching.
That scared the out of me.
I can imagine. Hell yeah. The cows.
Hey, only take one. Only take one candy. I saw that. But the Mulchman also knows it's not happiness that brings us gratitude, it's gratitude that brings us happiness. Thank you for taking just one. Thank you. This girl almost walked away accident-free until she considered that the only thing better than one full-size candy bar was 2 full-size candy bars.
Damn. Oh, she a liar. She trying to blame her. She tried to blame her younger siblings. It was her.
Go back and replace your candy.
Got him.
Your candy. Now show us your best Fortnite dance.
And finally, if these kids weren't so focused on taking more than their fair share, they might have noticed this oddly placed mailbox.
Nah, I'm gonna be honest. No one will ever question a mailbox. You know why? Because everybody has a mailbox in front of their house. No one will ever question that shit.
Take a look at this video. Seems like a normal door approach. Okay, they're checking out the selection. Oh, there it is. Wow, that is a clear
Lying in
violation of the
4K.
please take one sign.
What are you talking about? You guys took more than one. That's why you're on the news.
Shit be all good and crispy until one of these cool-dressed kids pull out a Glock.
In my ongoing quest to be the favorite
Damn.
uncle, I've tried quite a few things over the years. Who's your favorite uncle? Say my name! But now I finally discovered a much easier way so you too can be the favorite uncle, or aunt, or even parent.
Bro, this is so cool. He's talking about like his thing again. Yeah, I think it's over. He's talking about Crunch Labs. Crunch Labs is so freaking cool.